Hey, how's it going? Today I'm gonna do a little bit of a walkthrough on my Powermac G5 dual 2.7 gigahertz. It's got 8 gigs of RAM. Let's see here. Here's the original. Let's see if I can get that. Those are the original specs on it. You can see 512 megabytes of RAM, 250 gig hard drive. Radeon 9650. It's been upgraded to 8 gigs though, with an SSD. Let's see here. And an 6800 Ultra. Very big card for this machine. Pull out the fan here. There's the 8 gigs of RAM, 8 1 gig sticks, PC 3200 if I remember right. I'm not going to pull out the graphics card, but let's see if I can get a good view of it here. You can see it takes up like the whole length. It's a 256 megabyte card. One of the biggest cards you can put, most powerful cards you can put in this machine. Second most powerful, I think. The Radeon X850 might be a little faster. It's also a 256 card. And I've got a 300 gig SSD. It's not in there right now, but I had to pull it out, see what it was. Let's see here, it's just a 300 gig SSD. Huge upgrade from the 7200 RPM drives they came with. Graphics card's got 2 DVI display ports on it, so dual monitors, airport, Bluetooth, optical audio, headphone jack, 2 USBs. That's a FireWire 400 at the top here, FireWire 800. Alright, here's my little G5 workstation. Not really a workstation, I don't use it. It's retired, but let's go ahead and turn this on. I got it hooked up to these little speakers up here. It's not hooked up to the big ones. Watch it load here. Usually boots pretty quick with that SSD in there. There we go. Alright. Well, there it is. Booted and running. It's a pretty loud computer. That graphics card makes quite a bit of noise too. I don't know if the bearings on that graphics card need maintenance or what, but that holds up for now. I did recently just replace the PRAM battery too, so it holds date and time and all that. Well, let's see what it can do. Alright, I'm not going to do any screen capture software. I've got it, but it's just heavy on resources, so we'll leave it. I'm just going to film the screen here for you. Let's see. got Final Cut 5 on here, Cinema 4D, R Release 11, I believe. Will connect to the internet, but it's pretty slow. Let's see here. Turn on the Wi-Fi. Let's see by internet. 10.4 Fox, obviously. Pretty sure it's the latest build, so. Google. See if I can pull up YouTube. Let's see what YouTube does. Let's see if it'll play a YouTube video. I think it will. It's not a great experience at all. Let's see here. It's loading it. Let's try this one here. It's going slow. You can see here the processes. Those processors are just cranking away. And there's idle. Temperature 78 and 77 degrees Celsius. Pretty warm. Going to show you it's running 10.5.8, the latest version of OS X possible. Dual 2.7 G5, 8 gigs of RAM, solid state drive. Let's see, there's the GeForce 6800 Ultra, 256 megabytes. It's a really good card actually for this machine.
I'm sitting in a hot tub filled to the brim with solid sand.
Alright.
This is one of the coolest things.
Let's turn that off. Yeah, so as you can see, it's not
you take
really.
a tub of sand like this, and then add air in just the right way.
It's not really good for you. I mean, if you really had to, you could. But I don't know why you would really have to.
Becomes a liquefied soup.
And I'm trying to turn off closed captioning and go to settings, and I can't even do that. It'll catch up eventually, but if I let it sit here for like 5 minutes, I'd probably be able to navigate a little bit better. If I could pause that maybe. Let's see. Maybe pause it. Okay, there we go. paused it. Let's see if we can. Okay. Yeah, so no YouTube. I'll go ahead and force quit that. No YouTube. But, okay, let's see what else we got here. Get out of that. And here's an old version of Final Cut Pro. I used to use this, I actually used to edit in this version all the time for work. It's pretty good. Yeah, I don't really have any footage to put in here. It's not good for anything other than standard def. So yeah, if you have an old digital video camera from the early to mid 2000s, it would work. But let's see, Cinema 4D. This is kind of a cool application, actually. Let's see what I can do here. Let's see if I can put something together here real quick. This is a very old version of Cinema 4D, but still fun. Let's see here, scale this up a little ways. Open this up. Let's see if I can put something together here real quick. Rotate this like that, and maybe like that, and like that. Let's see what that does. There we go. Definitely a good machine for like some old school animation. Actually, this would have been a really nice machine to have for this type of work. And yeah, mid 2000s, around the year it was released, obviously. Let's see here. See if we can get a quick render here. See what that looks like. Not really getting any reflections there. There we go. Bring that down a little ways. There we go, got a little bit of reflection there. Let's render that out at say 1024 768, just to so it doesn't take all day. Documents, random CGI. And we want to go to movie. All frames. Let's do 30 frames a second. Okay. And there's some other options here that I'm not gonna include, like anti-aliasing and stuff. But all right, let's see how quick this goes. So there you can see each line represents one processor, obviously. And we got 5 frames out of 91. So, yeah. See, processors ramping up there to 100%. Cinema 40 running to almost 200%. There's the temps there, 84, 78. And it's not using a graphics card at all. This is all processor. So obviously the GPU is not going to get too hot. It's not going to get too warm, but so other than that, I've got a bunch of video games on here. Might try one of those out next. Pretty decent machine though. I'm thinking about using it as a kind of a music server, since it's got optical audio on the back. It's kind of nice for that. Yeah, I used to work with this. I used to work on G5s a lot. So this is just what I used to use. What we all used to use. All used to have to deal with really slow computers. You had to be very patient to get any serious work done. Yeah, we're at, let's see, 50 frames out of 91. I'll go ahead and let this render out. Probably speed up the footage a little bit, just so you don't have to wait on it. But alright, it all finished up here. Let's see how it looks. Random CGI, it's our video. Yep, there we go, got a spinning cube. That's 3 seconds long. Dang, I didn't check. It probably took 4 or 5 minutes to render, so yeah, it's not fast at all, but it is usable. I used to do a lot of 3D work on this machine, actually, this machine specifically, so it is possible. Let's see here. I'm gonna drop some folders here. A little bit of audio. Handle something like this just fine. I'll go back into Final Cut, just kind of show you what I can do here. Let's put some files here. There we go. I found a couple clips to throw in here. This is just standard definition video that I took off of a Canon GL2 not too long ago. Oh, there's my puppy dog. A little bit of video of my dogs here. But yeah, it's old school Final Cut. If you've never, I imagine it's probably pretty similar to Final Cut. I imagine it's similar to Final Cut today even. Not too much. I don't think they've changed a whole lot. Let's see here. That's 3 minutes and 31 seconds, and I'm rendering the timeline. And yeah, it is slow. That's just how it used to be. People are so used to rendering videos these days in like seconds compared to minutes. This is just standard def video, 3 minutes, rendering out the video here in the timeline, maxing out the processors again. And yeah, when I used to edit video on this machine, we didn't even have like true digital video. We had digital video tapes. So if you shot an hour of video, it took an hour to import that video. Instead of just dragging and dropping it onto your hard drive like we would today, we had to import the entire hour. It's linear, you know. So 2 hours of video, 2 hours to import, and then the really slow render times too. So it was a struggle back then. I can go ahead and cancel this out, but you can see it made it about halfway through. So you know, no laggy play, but yeah, that's my two dogs there. That's Luna. The other one here, Bella. It's Doberman Pinschers. They're good dogs. But yeah, that's Final Cut. So you can do 3D work, you can do video editing. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and pop in a game, see how it games. That's what I use it mostly for now, is playing old video games. So here I've got a I'm not sure if you can see that. Call of Duty 2 for the Mac. See if we can load that up here. Try that again. There we go. Call of Duty 2. Let's try this one. Alright, let's see graphics. Let's do 1920 by 1080. Trillionaire. I'm gonna leave anti-aliasing off. Go high quality. It's gonna be, it should run these settings pretty well. Almost full settings. Textures up. No VSync. Trillionaire. Oops. And there we go. Apply that. So almost max settings. This is probably the most graphically demanding game that you could run on this computer, actually. Alright, let's see how it looks. So almost full settings, no VSync, no anti-aliasing. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Get a quick overview. Alright, loaded pretty fast.
Welcome to basic training, comrades. If you wish to survive, you will do exactly as I say. Now, walk over to that table and pick up those weapons.
Pretty smooth.
You will have to move faster than that, comrade. You will need a real weapon if you wish to kill the fascists. Look at your compass. The star on the compass shows the location of your current objective. Now, go to the storeroom and get a pistol and a rifle. Move!
The weapons are on the table, comrade. Good. Now go back and report to the commissar.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Very good, comrade.
That's pretty smooth.
Always remember to use the star on your compass to reach your current objective.
Let's see if I can bring the graphics up a little bit. High quality. That might be why it's running so good. Put that up to high quality. Probably look even better. Yeah, I find a good balance between graphics and frame rate.
Very good, comrade. Always remember. Okay, Vasily.
Yeah, that looks
Let us
better.
see how good your aim is. Aim for one of those two teddy bears. Good. Now fire at the other one. Pistols and submachine guns might be good for short range, comrade, but for long range targets, a rifle is better. Step up to the shooting range. Ready, comrades? Shoot those bottles and plates. Imagine that they are the enemy. Aim down your sights, Vasily. You will be much more accurate that way. Very good, comrade. Not bad, not bad. That's enough, Vasily. Now, let's see how well you can do under pressure. You have 15 seconds to shoot the helmets. Ready? Go! Good, comrade. Now come over here and bash this mannequin with your rifle. That's enough, comrade. Come over here and pick up a grenade.
These are potatoes, Comrade Commissar. Why are we using potatoes instead of real grenade?
Because real grenades are valuable. In fact, they are worth a lot more than you are.
Oh, of course, Comrade Commissar. My mistake.
Now throw a potato into each of those marked target areas. Good throw. Not bad, not bad. Very good, comrade.
Comrade Commissar! Comrade Commissar! We've got a prisoner. Come take a look.
See, come with me.
Yeah, frame rates are
See, come
probably a little lower than I would like for them to be. Like if I was playing competitively, I would definitely lower the graphics down a little.
Halt! Hören Sie auf! Bitte töten Sie mich nicht! Unsere Truppen
Comrade Commissar, he says the enemy is moving behind our lines to the southeast,
von
and
Kettenfahrzeugen
they are supported by half tracks and
unterstützt.
mobile artillery.
Sir, there's a German attack forming to the southeast. It looks serious. Listen, comrades. There is an armory to the east in the basement of a house. Go there and load up on ammunition and supplies. I will stay and take care of our guests. Remember what you have learned.
Oops. Didn't
Very
mean to do
good,
that.
comrade. Comrade Commissar! Comrade Commissar!
We've got a prisoner.
Alright.
Come take a look.
Anyways. Yeah, so that's Call of Duty 2. Really good game when it came out. So that's pretty much it for now. Hope you liked the video, and yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Bye.